Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit about 511 pants today. In front of the camera here I've got a couple different pairs. I've got the 511 Taclite Pro, which is kind of a personal favorite of mine, or has been anyway. And then the newer, the 511 Stryke Pant with Flex Tack, as they're calling it. Now this Taclite Pro has been a favorite for mine for about a year and a half. I've been wearing them as much as I can. I maybe have 4 or 5 pairs in different colors. What I want to do today is kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of the differences, some of the similarities and differences between the two pairs, and maybe you'll be able to make a little bit better choice about which one you want to pick up. Those of you guys that are familiar with the Taclite Pro pant, you know that a couple things stand out right away. It has this 511, their proprietary ripstop fabric, which both pairs actually have. The 511 Taclite Pro has these strange angle cut back pockets, these really deep angle cut rear Velcro pockets, and then it also has this this piece of nylon here, strap for pulling. So if a man goes down, you can hook onto that and pull him out of danger. The waistband, of course, is just, it's a nice little stretchy waistband on both sides. Always been very comfortable. I'm a size 32 waist, so I haven't had any issue with ordering these the exact size and length that I need. Right off the top, before we get into much more details though about these two pairs of pants here, the Stryke Pant is going to run you about 20 bucks more. So far, I think the cheapest price I found them was $70, and that's from Optics Planet versus $50 from Optics Planet for the regular Taclite Pro pant. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way. Some of the other differences you're going to see is this Stryke Pant has their standard pockets, which is a big bonus for me. I really, I don't really dig so much the angle cut rear pocket. Feel too much kind of like a mall ninja walking around with them, even though they are great pants. I like to wear them. I prefer this Velcro flat rear pocket, straight cut, jean cut pocket. Decent pocket, decent size. Not quite as deep or as wide as the pocket on the Taclite Pro, but you look a lot less threatening, I think, in public with just the standard cargo pants look with the regular pocket. Something else while we're on the back here, you'll notice that the belt loops are slightly different in the two pairs. The Taclite Pro, the older version of pant, had these wider ones in the front, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. That's been changed on the Stryke Pant. You've got all the same size belt loops. They seem to be the same width, the belt loops. I haven't had any problems with any of the duty belts getting them in and out of either pair of pants, so I don't think you'll find any issues there. Flip them over here. In the front, or better yet on the waistband, I showed you the stretchy portion of the waistband, the elastic portion on the Taclite Pro. That has gone away in the Stryke Pant. Instead, you have this self-adjusting stretch piece right here by the pocket. It's kind of internally captured back into here, which seems to work really well, actually. It's a little bit more comfortable for me than the elastic, because the elastic seems to leave those little elastic ridges in the skin. So this doesn't give you that. This is smooth all the way along the inside, which is a nice upgrade, I think. So talk about the waistband, talk about the rear pockets, let's talk about the front. So one thing you're going to notice on the front is that you still have a cargo pocket on each leg, which you still have here on the Stryke Pant. What you're going to notice is the difference is the cell phone pocket or admin pocket or whatever you want to call it has gone away from the Taclite Pant. They've gone away with that on the Stryke Pant. Kind of a favorite for a lot of us who have been familiar with these pants is you have another knife pocket here, or cell phone pocket that's reinforced. You had one of those on the right leg of the Taclite Pro pant. On the Stryke Pant you get 2 of those. You get one on each leg, which for those of us who carry 2 cell phones or a cell phone and a knife, or for whatever reason, I actually like that a lot. I use these pockets quite a bit, and now that I have an extra one, I'm really stoked about it. The front, you're also going to notice that one of the favorites from a lot of folks was this front pocket had a reinforced edge right here for all of us who carry a lot of knives and rip up our pants. You had a nice little reinforced tab at the bottom of the front pocket on the left and on the right. Well, they've done that still on the Stryke Pant, although they've changed it so the pocket comes down and then it's cut over. And what that does is it gives you a whole lot of real estate right here. Heck, you could even probably clip 2 knives here in one pocket and have them both in one pocket. For us guys who clip a lot of stuff into our pockets, at least for me, I really dig this change in the cut in the front pocket. So why, you got to ask yourself, why is this newer pair, the Stryke Pant, 20 bucks more than the Taclite Pro? I think really it's the change in the material. Okay, they're both this proprietary ripstop material, but this Stryke Pant is flexible, and a little bit more flexible, and it's stretchy. It's a stretchy type of a material where you can see I can pull it and it'll stretch, whereas the Taclite Pro is much more of a canvas type material, and it's not very stretchy at all. I'm not sure on the overall weight because I don't have a scale here, but the Stryke Pant feels lighter and it feels more breathable to me when I'm wearing it. It feels much more comfortable to wear just around town and day-to-day use, especially because I live out here in the desert. I'm going to opt for this, and that was one of the things that I was curious about when I ordered these pants, was why am I going to want to spend 20 bucks more? These pants are going to have to be that much better than the already awesome Taclite Pro. Well, I think they made another sale on me, because I'm probably going to order 2 or 3 more pairs of this Stryke Pant. Now, whether or not this material is going to hold up, that's yet to be seen. I'm going to be taking it out in the desert this weekend. We'll see how it goes. I'll be kneeling on it, running around with it. We'll see how it holds up. One of the other differences is this belt loop on these belt loops in the front. They have almost like a molly web on the 2 front ones, so you could leash something to the outside here. I don't know what you'd hook there if you wanted to poke a Leatherman sheath through there or something and hold it off instead of around the belt, but through the belt loop there. I'm not really entirely sure what that's intended for, but it's another feature that I wanted to point out. That all in all is the major differences. Other than the different cut, this pant, the Stryke Pant, gives you a lot more of a jean cut all the way from top to bottom, just how it fits in the crotch and down to the legs. The cut and then the material are the two big changes between the 2 pairs of pants. And for me, really, the biggest, personally, is these rear pockets. I really prefer these standard jean type rear pockets over these giant slant cut dumpster pockets. One last thing I want to show on the Stryke Pant that's pretty cool is the cargo pockets, which you have on the Taclite Pro pant as well. The cargo pockets actually have an inner pocket. So both sides have an inner pocket, and that inner pocket will hold a magazine, a standard AR size magazine, pretty snugly, and it'll actually hold 2. If I can get it in here without having these on. It's almost like tying somebody else's shoes. Let's poke it in here. They go in a lot easier when you're wearing the pants, but you see there, you could fit 2 AR magazines, or similar size, both on the left and on the right side, and then you still have an additional bit of pocket space in the front of there, which is that's really cool. So of the changes, of the different changes and some of the upgrades that you get with the Stryke Pant, I think it is worth the extra 20 bucks now that I've worn them. I'm a little bit my biggest disappointment is that I have 5 pairs of Taclite Pros, and I feel that the more of these Stryke Pants that I pick up, the less and less I'm going to wear these Taclite Pros. I'm probably going to end up going to the homeless shelter or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's your major differences. Oh, one more I forgot to point out. The inner button. The Stryke Pant is more like a dress pant in that you have a snap button, but you also have an extra inner button here that you can latch. So if you're kind of bulging at the gut as it is, and the snap button likes to give way on you, you've got that inner button there you can latch. It was the same on the Taclite Pro, but it was positioned a little bit differently. Anyway, hopefully you guys have gotten some information out of this between the two different pants, and you can make an educated decision on which pair would be best for you. I mean, really, you're not going to go wrong with either pair, but if you got the money and you feel like getting a little bit more comfortable pant that you can wear on a day-to-day basis and look less like a tactical ninja, I definitely try and spring for the Stryke Pant if you can. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, drop the comments below and let me know what you think. Bye.